Hello, hello, welcome in. Happy time zone. Welcome in, Nerathians. I do hope you are well. It is that time of year again. It is Frostfell. It's officially Frostfell. Yay! I love Frostfell. It is my anniversary of creating content. So we are 2 years into creating content now well, regularly creating content for EverQuest II. And here we are. I brought us to Frostfang Sea because I thought this is the most Christmassy holiday, wintry, festival-y that I can get for the various cities. So you can see the great big Frostfell tree behind me. You can see the wardrobe. I will be talking about that soon. I love the announcement on the forums. I'm getting the words right. There we go. I'll bring it over to you so you can see it is full of Christmas carols. It is full of here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. We have Frostfell back. We have Frostfell bells, Frostfell all the way. Yes, I will be singing, sorry. Nerathians everywhere are celebrating their favourite holiday. Giggle Gibbers and Frostfell elves are busy celebrating the holiday within the player cities and encouraging everyone to visit the Frostfell Wonderland Village. That's through the wardrobe behind me. Now you can assist a plethora of holiday tasks, but only after you've released the village from its deep freeze. No pressure, everybody. For those of you who have a talent for crafting, you can help Sog's Frostfoot or gather presents to craft wondrous new Frostfell goodies for yourself. There are signs to celebrate. No, hang on. There are signs to mark in celebration locations and new achievements to challenge yourself with. Oh, I'll look at these in a second. I didn't realise there's new achievements, new rewards, new recipes, and new gifts to be received from everyone's favourite Frostfell Gibble Gibber Santa Glug. I'll go and talk to Santa in a second. We have some new craftables. Let's have a look at those. A bigger version. Looks like we've got some new curtains. We've got the somebody's making noises in the background and it's distracting me on the game. Looks like we've got some new items, clothing to craft. I like the green. Is it green, blue, teal? Kind of. I'm not quite sure. I like that. That's nice. Okay, yeah. And we've got some candy canes and stuff there. And some sort of candy cane garland or something. There we go. New features for 2025. Here we go. Special rules survey. And far soon the event is active with the following exceptions due to the expansions. So those are the exceptions. I'm getting expansions and exceptions going around. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests are not available. Same with Kale Drackle, the event is active with the following exceptions due to the expansion availability. So those are a little bit more because Kale Drackle only goes to level 90. It's the Valiant expansion. Zaracom, the event is active with the following exceptions due to expansion availability. There we go. And live servers, this is where we are. This is why we're on live servers, so we can celebrate everything together. New holiday signs can be marked in select celebration locations throughout Norath. That's part of the year celebration achievement with the tiles for a reward. Level 135 versions of Giggle Gibber's Work Is Never Done. Available in each of the players' cities, offered by Glad Tidings Giggle Gibber for players level 131 plus. Not yet, I don't think. That'll be the expansion December the 10th. We'll be able to do that. New holiday achievement. Okay. Boko bells and baubles. Let's craft specific ornament house items. Okay. Santa Glug, a Giggle Gibber Goblin, is a very bad Santa disguise in Frostfell Wonderland Village is back and has upgraded his gift giving this year with 16 tradable gifts to give everyone that asks once a day. Okay. Gerby Frostfoot, the permafrost merchant in Frostfell Wonderland Village, has a number of, I think that's supposed to, how many new items for sale to players of all levels. Gigawatt and the names Gigawatt and Garzelblatt Giggle Gibber merchants have brought back 5 items from retirement. Okay, Frostfell outfits you can make. Roman numerals. X is 10, V is 5, and the 1, so 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Feast and decorative crafts, 15, no, 16, 18. And scholarly pursuits is 18 as well. Okay, these are the new purchasables. Purchasables. We've got a crocodile, we've got a lion. Looks like I've got a fountain, a door. Okay, yeah. That's an interesting hat. I'd like to try the hat, I think. That'd be interesting. Interesting logo, yeah. Okay. There's some winterful new items on the marketplace, whether you're braving the cold on your snow cloud mount while making snow everywhere you go, wearing one of the new Pine Swag scarves, or staying in to decorate with cozy pillows, poinsettias, and reindeer plushies. We've got you covered. Let's have a look at those. Okay, yeah. I like the two stacks. Yeah, reindeers probably. They're more likely to be reindeers. Oh, like the cushions has got some Santa glug on them. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that's all they are. Yeah. And then the Skybound Frostfell Cloud Mount looks like that. Yep. So those are available in the marketplace right now. Have a look at those. And that's not all either. Introducing your own wonderland. We hope you're ready to tune up your creativity. You have an entire island to decorate after all. New island, just popped out of nowhere. Blank canvas for anyone inspired enough to want to fill it with style. Okay, a prestige home. Cabin in the fall foliage. Chalet in the snow-covered landscape. So much more potential. Ooh. And it goes on now until January the 5th. So we are 3rd of December. We've got an entire month. It's great. Returning features. Updated the in-game mail. Have a look at that one. Returning quest is all those. Oh my gosh. So many quests. We have some overseers. We have some returning achievements. Returning collections. Trade skills can craft classic house items, clothing, and wieldables. Not sure. We've got some new scholarly pursuits and Frostfell feasts and Frostfell outfits. 3 key recipes for personal Frostfell trade skill stations. Oh yes, I remember that. I need to investigate that. Decorations can be found in all the major cities and everywhere else, including like Gnomeland Security, Butcherbot Box. Somborn has also got one. Festive equipment and decorations. Ooh. 4 items that haven't been available on the live service for years are available for merchants in Frostfell Zone. Frostfell Wonderland Village is still flyable and frozen over. Players will find it very difficult to stop moving while on these icy sections. We know. We've got the Frostfell Snowball fights and Fruitcakes fights. Permafrost Group Dungeon Zone. Sure, yeah. Pillip Mumbletoes, okay. Yep, started on December the 2nd. It was 8 o'clock, but it was downtime. There was a bit of a delay on the downtime, so but we have until January the 5th for everything else you can possibly want. That is a lot. We have a lot to cover in the entirety of Frostfell. I've spent 8 minutes just looking through this. That's how much stuff we have. Lovely. Okay, let me get rid of that. Let me move that out of the way. There we go. Just going to shrink that down. Get that. I'm going to hold it in the background just in case I need it for later. But here we are. I thought I'd bring us to Frostfang. Let me get the UI back up so I can click on things. As you can see at the moment, we have shinies. There are shinies around in all the major cities. Here's the music! Yes! I'm going to shut up and collect some shinies while you enjoy the music. What do we get? Thresh straw. Yes. I love the music. Are you new? Oh, Amy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I've got all these collections before. It looks like it. We also have the City Festival in Frostfang Sea going on at the moment. So yes, that's not part of Frostfang. Frostfell. Oh my gosh, too many Fs. Well, here we go. This is what you could probably see as the most of the Frostfell stuff that's here in Frostfang. I got it right this time. I'm really proud of me. Shall we talk to the glad tidings? He was mentioned, wasn't he? He says, no free moment to say hail during days of celebration. So much to do and so little time. Much to do, yes, yes. You seem a bit frazzled, you know, a bit more than usual for a goblin. True, true. Parties and gifts, decorations and food. No time to gather. Can I help you? Love it. Yes, yes. Gather for me some items that I need for the gifts I'm making. I write them down in your quest journal. I have a special treat for you when you've done. Great, I'll be back with the items. Giggle Gibber's gift work is never done. I love doing this quest because it gives you the Frostfell tree, which you can place in your home, and then you can set the different colours or the various different ways that it sort of lights up. It's wonderful. It's one of the quests that I try and do every single year is that one, because you get sort of similar to this. You can have a rainbow tree, just sort of light up, that kind of thing. You can't decorate it yourself, but you can create sort of different variations of trees if you want to, if you keep doing them each year. Shall we go into the magic closet? It's an homage to the Chronicles of Narnia. You know, the kids that go through the closet and they end up in Narnia. Here we end up in the Frostfell Wonderland village. There's going to be quite a few people around. So if you see anybody you know, say hi. First thing we need to do is we need to join the fawns for a dance. For a little shimmy. We're here, it's Frostfell. We're in the area, that's it. And the other important thing that we need to do is we need to pop over to the Giggle Gibber here. Gigawatt. He's going to sell a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of things in this list, bear with me. I'm not going to go through everything. That's another video. But the most important thing to pick up is the Frostfell shopping bag. This will allow you to put the only Frostfell items in there, and it ensures that you're not going to fill up your bags while you're picking up things in Frostfell. So I always pick up a Frostfell shopping bag. I've picked up a couple this year just so I'm ready, I'm okay, I've got them all. I do need to put them in my inventory like this. They will go into other bags if they're empty. That's a lot of stuff in that bag. There's a lot of stuff in that bag. However, if you grab a shopping bag and you see these items like these presents here, you can pick them up. You can gather an item or two. I still have that previous skill. It's been almost a year. You pick up the items and they go straight into... Whoa. Where have they gone? Where'd they go? Where did I put them? Are they not counting because I'm still doing that quest? Well, if you don't have that quest, it will go into your shopping bags. I think I'm going to be collecting a few items first, and then I'll craft some stuff. The shadow, where's he gone? There he is. Santa is on his way. He's around. The second most important thing. Are we on a second most important or a third most important? I'm mixed up. We need to go and talk to Santa Glug, so we need to go to this middle island, the one that has the decorated tree again. So you can see, you go over the rainbow bridge. This is where we started. You come down here, over this, to this island, to that island there, to the Santa Glug. He's underneath the tree. Let's go and say hello to him. There he is. He's got Gasher and he's got Blitzen next to him as little helpers. We'll talk to him. He says, Happy Frostfell! I have gifties galore. I have one special for you. Well, thank you. We get ported a little bit away and we get given a Frostfell present, which can be any one of these items. We have a deep ice knit cap, a scary Frostfell humbug cap, a petamorph wand of the sugary ninja bread man, a cardinal wood snow globe. That'd be interesting. I like that. Frostfell sweets presents, a snowflake holiday fruit basket, a deep iced frost flame brazier, a Rhyme Bright the baby dragon Berber, Palace Stone Hearth, Icy Round Griffin Fountain, Tall Candy Striped Gift Bag, a Wide Golden Frostfell Tree Gift Bag, Haberdasher's Frostfell Cube, the Stocking Stuffed Frostfell Cube, Blue Striped Transient Present, and Bar Humsplug. There might be something hidden inside. Let's accept it. We've got the Haberdasher's Frostfell Cube. There we go. An item for our... Is it for the house? Yes, it can be placed on the house. There we go. So that's what we got. I think it's around about every 18 hours for Santa Glug. So we've done now... It's now 10 o'clock in the morning, which means I can... what is that? 12 hours would be 10... tomorrow morning. 18 hours is a very early in the morning for me. But there we go. So that's the important things. The other thing, if I show you back to the beginning, the guy that we bought the Frostfell bag from is the Music Crescends. There we go. The Frostfell vendor, he's got the outfits and also the feasts and decorative crafts, and also the treat one. I think there's 3 feasts and decorative craft outfits you can make, and Scholarly Pursuits. There it is. So it's quite expensive. There's quite a few of them. They're 60 silver each. If you are brand new, it can get a little bit expensive, but these are all the crafting recipes. I think it's the most of the crafting recipes we've got for a festival. So I'm just going to purchase these 3. Where are we going? So we did that one. We've got the outfits you can make, and we've got the feasts and decorative crafts. There we go. If I open up a bag with them, there we go. Give you the chat so you can see what we make. So if we scribe that one, oh, did it not go in there? There we go, it's that one. So we've scribed it. We've got the Green Star Festive Lanterns, some gift bags, some baubles. Let's do the next one. We've got Mara Frostfell Vest and Mara Merry Blue, and also the Sugar Plum Vest. So those are the Mara style. Which is that, I'll show you. Let's try it. Mara Frostfell. Let me see. There we go. Mara Frostfell. Oh. So we've got kind of like a green and red, and then I think we've got a blue. Yeah, and then we've got a purpley colour. Those are lovely. They're like pyjamas, aren't they? I always think they look like they might be textured and soft. That's what I think they look like for those. And then finally for the Scholarly, the Frostfell Feast and Decorative Crafts, we've got the chaise longue, we've got the icy plush chair, silver mugs, spearmint stick cordons. That's the ones I was looking at earlier. Let's have a look at those. Cordon. Is that how you spell cordon? Oh, it's an O. There we go. We've got peppermint stick one, which is like a red colour, and then we've got a spearmint, which is a blue. Amazing! I think that's probably the 3 most important things to do. Talk to the Frostfell vendor, get the shopping bag and the new crafting recipes for that, and then go and see Santa Glug and get your present from Santa Glug. If you don't do anything else, that's probably the main thing to do. That's Frostfell in a nutshell. Free items, free stuff is available in game every 18 hours for Santa Glug. I don't know why I'm moving the mouse around. Sorry, it's something that does that happens. So, shall we go get ourselves a tree? We gather scribing quills from Highland Pricklers and Savani Expanse, and Sandrock lizards in Savani Expanse. Those are the 2 items that I need to get for the tree. There's lots and lots of other quests available. We start with probably Sugar Bro. He's got a lot of quests. We have the guy behind here. League of Freethinkers has got a quest for us. We have some shinies as well. The shinies here are a different style. They're not purple anymore. They're easier to spot. Don't want to get that one just in case that person was grabbing them. See if we can see any more shinies. Can do a hunt for them. A quick little look. There's one. There it is. You can see it's like a purpley colour. A little bit more easier to see in the white. What did we get? Anything interesting? Oh, we've got a stitch stocking. Okay. I've gone and got all the shinies before. Oh yes, let's have a look at that new achievement, shall we? Achievements, live events, and then Frostfell. There it is. We have Boko Bells and Baubles. So we've got some crafting stuff to get, and we've got an Icy Glint cordon. Ah, which is the cordon, but looks a little bit more special. And then we have, yeah, I've still got to complete the Great Candy Cane chase. Yeah, I've still got to do that. So what I might do is grab some items, and we'll see if we can craft these special items on this special trade skill places. We have, is that Scrooge? Mr. McScroogle is here. He's a take on Scrooge, so Christmas Carol. He's that, if you know that story. We have some special crafting stations, which look like normal crafting stations. However, they use the fuel, the holiday spirits, and that kind of thing, which you can grab from fuel merchants. So here we are, the holiday cheer, the holiday spirit, and also the fuel merchant as well also sells the outfits and the recipes that you need, and elven magic. So the three, hopefully this is a little bit easy. I hope it's easy to follow, but elven magic, holiday cheer, and holiday spirit, those are the three fuels that you need, and also the specific crafting stations. If I click on it, you can see it's called a Frostfell loom. It's not called a sewing table and mannequin that it normally is called. See if we can find the other guys, the other sets. This one here is called the Frostfell stove and keg. And again, you need the holiday cheer to make the items for this. The fuel, and there should be a fuel merchant somewhere. It's normally a Giggle Gibber, it's normally the goblin. He's a fuel merchant. And then finally, see if we can find the other ones. Looks like they're on this island. Oh, I think he's the overseer. That's why he's got a yellow grass feather. We have the Frostfell workbench, which is a workbench specifically for Frostfell, and we should have a forge or the workbench. That's another workbench specifically for Frostfell. I wonder if we've got. Don't think we've got any forges. Let me just check the map. So workbenches, workbench, looms, stove and kegs. Yes. Do I go and say we don't have any forges? No, I don't think so. Okay. That's kind of an overview of Frostfell. Hopefully it makes sense for everybody. I don't know. We'll see. But that's basically the new things for Frostfell, how to get started in Frostfell, where to find it. And we're supposed to check in the... Let's check the wardrobe. And I'll show you where it comes out in not Antonica, in Kinos. So you can find that in Kinos and also Greater Fae. Unfortunately, it's via alignment. So we would need to... We'll go to Kinos. I can show you that one. And then we can go and check out the new... I don't know what you want to call it. The new zone, the new area, the new house size place that you can look. That's where it is in Kinos Harbour. We don't have the tree. The tree is here. It is a taller tree than Frostfang. And I can't fly, so it doesn't really make great thumbnails. I suppose you could do that. Kind of Kinos Harbour and Kinos Castle in the middle, in the background there. That's where they are. See if I can find this house for us. See if we can do a tour of it. It does mean nipping into South Kinos. So you have to bear with me as I make my way through. I don't know if I made the music louder or if it's just more stuff for Frostfell. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is more familiar music. There we go. I think it's just Frostfell music. So I'm going to have a look at this guy. We'll right click and tour. Let's see if I remember what it's called. It's called, scroll down a bit. I knew I didn't need this page open for some reason. Oh, I went past it. Island Winter. Would it be under, I think it's alphabetical, so H. Nope. Let's scroll down a little bit. It's going to look a bit odd. It looks weird for me as well as I scroll. The Santa Claus Cheerful Holiday Home. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Island. Winter's Island? Winter's Island, there we go. It's not Island Winter. I just want to prove to you. It says Island Winter there. It's not Winter. No, it's Winter's Island in the in game. Just thought I'd bring that over. Just be like, I'm not losing my mind. I promise. Not this time. Winter's Island. There we go. Let's tour this. Let's have a look at it. May take me a minute to get in there as we wait for the zone server. So I will just cut that out. I went in. I made it. Obviously, I zoned in. Just as I'm taking a drink, taking a swig of my drink, making my coffee, and there we are. We're in. There's no music. Okay, can I fly? Yes, I can fly. Okay, that makes it easier. So here we go. This is the island. We have some little parts, little island bits here. We have another little island bit there. Lovely trees. I like them. I don't know what tree. Reminds me of like silver birch. I don't know. Could be. And then we go all the way up here. It's very bright white. And we get into like a snowy part. I love it. Here we go. Nice. So that's the island. Not a lot to see, is there? It's kind of like a very blank canvas, isn't it? Like absolutely, it's almost like going into Minecraft flat world and being like, there you go. But yeah, it's got trees. And that's all you need really, isn't it? Trees and water. And some leaves on the ground. Lovely. Even got some grass bits there. Don't think there's anything secretive. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if you could sort of get to that island out there. Those kind of rock parts. That'd be a nice one. Just pop your little log cabin on top of there. No one would ever be able to get to you at all. Alright, so that's that. Let's see if there's any information. Can I access? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to Kinos Capital District. No. Oh, and it's raining in the capital. Let's have a look, see what was Winter's Island. There we go. So that's the information for you. Obviously doesn't make any price. It's bought off the marketplace. There we go. That's their name. It's no upkeep either. The item limit is 900. So not a huge item limit really. It's kind of on par with the normal of what it is. So 900 seems to be the norm. Alright, I think I'm used to doing sort of the guild halls that have more than 900, I'm pretty sure, or not. Maybe I'm talking out my tree. Yeah, maybe. How much does it have in the guild hall? Oh, 750 in the guild hall. Oh, so it is more. Okay. Yep, I'm learning things here. Ignore that. Winter's Island 900 items, which is the norm. So if you want to buy that, just pop into the marketplace on the right hand side. It's down there. Let's try new. Oh, there's lots of things that are new. And they're on sale as well. Let's see if you can see it. Winter's Island Deed of Ownership. For the moment, with me being a member, it's 1,080 Daybreak Cash? Daybreak Brooks? I don't know what you want to call it. Don't remember what it is. DB? Daybreak Cash. There we are. So 1,800. Not sure how much that is. I'd have to add funds and have a look. But there we go. So that, I think, is the new stuff that's available in Frostfell. I'm going to have another video soon where I do the quests and we'll have a look through those. That's probably going to be with Desium because I need to do some quests for him for the EverQuest channel part. But yeah, that's a quick overview of Frostfell. I thank you very much for joining me. Very much appreciated. How are you spending your Frostfell? I hope it's enjoyable, restful, wonderful. All that good stuff. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. Take care. Bye bye.